biggest crown, and every mirror tells you you're strong. There may be a quiet voice within, asking where you truly belong. We all have moments we hide away, roads we wish we could erase, words we spoke without thinking twice, choices we cannot replace. But truth is not the end of the road, and shame does not define your name. A heart that dares to face the light can rise beyond its deepest blame. Sometimes the greatest courage is not to win, not to stand above the crowd, but to finally say I was wrong. And when the truth breaks through the walls we carefully build around our pride, something new begins to breathe again, like morning opening from inside. You may have lost your way before, you may have followed what felt right, but one honest step toward what is true can turn the darkness back to light. Turn away. The past may speak, but it does not get the final say. There is still a road ahead, still a dream beyond today, still a reason to keep moving when everything feels far away. Let every mistake become a lesson, let every wound become a door. Let every broken piece of yesterday teach your heart to love life more. The strongest souls are not the ones who never fall or lose their way. They are the ones who face the truth and choose a better road each day. So if you carry hidden questions, if regret is weighing on your heart, remember this: a new beginning can rise from where the old one fell apart. You are not finished, you are not forgotten, you are not the sum of what went wrong. There is still strength beneath your silence, there is still courage in your song. Walk gently, but walk forward. Speak honestly, but keep hope alive. When truth becomes your compass, you will know which way to drive. And when tomorrow finds you standing with a clearer heart and open eyes, you may finally understand that truth was never meant to break you, it was meant to make you rise. Choose the road that leads to light, choose the truth when lies are near, choose the courage to begin again and let your future overcome your fear. The past can teach you, but it cannot own you. The night can surround you, but it cannot stop the dawn. Keep walking, keep believing, keep becoming who you were meant to be. Because sometimes the greatest victory is simply finding the courage to become honest, to become humble, and to become free. There are moments when the world applauds you, yet your heart knows there is something you cannot hide. There are moments when success shines brightly on the outside, while a quiet question keeps growing inside. Did I choose the right road? Did I hurt someone along the way? Did I become so focused on winning that I forgot what truly matters? We all have moments we wish we could rewrite, words we wish we had never spoken, choices we wish we could take back, roads we wish we had never followed. But yesterday is a teacher, not a prison. Your past may explain where you have been, but it does not have the authority to decide where you will go. Sometimes the most powerful moment in life is the moment you finally stop making excuses and face the truth. Not because truth is easy, but because truth opens the door to change. One honest thought can change a direction. One sincere apology can heal a distance. One courageous decision can begin a completely different future. We often believe strength means never admitting weakness, but real strength may be the courage to say, I need to change. There is no shame in beginning again. There is no weakness in becoming humble. There is no failure in choosing a better road after discovering that the old road was wrong. The world may remember your mistakes, but you do not have to live inside them forever. Let your mistakes teach you, let your regrets sharpen your wisdom, let your pain deepen your compassion. Let every difficult chapter become part of the strength you carry into tomorrow. You are still becoming, you are still learning, you are still growing. A seed buried beneath the soil may look forgotten, but beneath the darkness something is happening. Roots are forming, life is preparing, and one morning what was hidden will rise toward the light. Maybe your life feels like that right now. Maybe nothing seems to be changing. Maybe you are tired of waiting. Maybe you're wondering whether your dreams still have a future. Keep going. Some of the most important changes happen where nobody can see them. A new heart, a new attitude, a new decision, a new direction. Little by little the person you are becoming begins to replace the person you used to be. Do not let pride keep you on a road that your heart knows is wrong. Do not let fear keep you from turning around. The crowd may continue forward, but you are allowed to choose another way. You are allowed to pause, you are allowed to change, you are allowed to begin again. The right road may not always be the easiest road. Sometimes it is quiet, sometimes it is lonely, sometimes nobody understands why you chose it. But peace is worth more than applause, and truth is worth more than appearances. One day you may look back and realize that the hardest moment of your life was also the moment that gave you a new beginning. The moment that broke your pride may have opened your heart. The moment that exposed your weakness may have revealed your strength. The moment you thought was the end may have been the turning point. So don't run from the mirror, look honestly. Forgive yourself for what you cannot change, but learn from what you can. Make peace with yesterday, then turn your face toward tomorrow. There are still dreams waiting for you. There are still mornings you have never seen. There are still people whose lives may be touched by your courage. There are still doors that have not opened, and your story is not finished. Never let one chapter convince you that the whole book is over. Keep walking, keep choosing what is right. Keep your heart open, keep your vision clear. When you fall, rise wiser. When you lose, learn deeper. When you are misunderstood, remain faithful to what you know is true. When you are afraid, take one more step. You don't need to see the entire road. You only need enough courage to take the next step, and then another, and another. Until one day you realize that those small steps became a new life. The past can teach you, but it cannot own you. Your mistakes can shape you, but they cannot define you. Your failures can humble you, but they cannot destroy your future. There is always another morning. There is always another choice. There is always another chance to become more honest, more courageous, more compassionate, and more alive. So leave the chains of yesterday behind. Carry the lesson, not the shame. Carry the wisdom, not the fear. Carry the dream, not the doubt. Walk toward the light of a better tomorrow. Because sometimes the greatest victory is not stand above everyone else. Sometimes it is standing honestly before your own heart and choosing to become better. And when tomorrow comes, rise again, walk again, dream again, believe again. Your next chapter is waiting, and this time write it with truth, courage, humility, and hope. Humility.
Sometimes the truth arrives quietly, not with thunder, but with a voice deep inside, telling you that something needs to change. Yeah. You can have success, recognition, and everything people admire, yet still feel a distance between who you appear to be and who you truly are. We all have moments when pride becomes louder than wisdom, when desire beats stronger than reason, when we choose what is easy instead of what is right. But one wrong choice does not have to become the ending of your story. Sometimes the most important moment is when you stop, look within, and become honest with yourself. You cannot change yesterday, but you can change the direction of tomorrow. You cannot erase every mistake, but you can turn every mistake into wisdom. You cannot control how people remember your past, but you can decide who you become from this moment forward. Yeah. Sometimes the bravest words are the simplest words. I was wrong, I need a change, I wanna begin again. Those words may be difficult, but they can open a door that pride kept locked. There is strength in humility, there is freedom in honesty, there is hope in a heart willing to learn. So don't be afraid of the mirror. Look closely, see the mistakes, but also see the possibility. See the wounds, but also see the strength growing around them. See the past, but don't build your home there. Your past is a chapter, not the whole book. There are still pages waiting to be written. There are still mornings you have never seen. There are still dreams beyond the horizon. So take another step, even when the road feels uncertain. Take another step. You don't need to know everything about tomorrow to move toward it. Sometimes courage is simply believing that the next step is worth taking. Real change rarely happens all at once. It begins quietly with one thought, one decision, one honest conversation. One moment when you choose what is right instead of what is easy. Then another choice follows, and another, until little by little your direction changes. A seed does not become a tree overnight. Beneath the darkness, roots are growing where nobody can see them. Your life may be growing in the same way. What feels like silence may be preparation. What feels like waiting may be growth. What feels like an ending may be the beginning of something stronger. So don't give up because you cannot see the result yet. Keep planting good choices, keep protecting your dreams, keep your heart open to wisdom. The world may tell you to defend yourself, blame someone else, or hide your weakness, but you don't have to follow every voice. So listen to the quiet voice that leads you toward truth, courage, kindness, and a better direction. Appearance may impress people for a moment, but character carries you through a lifetime. Choose character, choose honesty, choose the road that allows you to look at yourself with peace when nobody is watching. Because one day the applause
stars will fade, a crowd will disappear, and you will be left with the person you have become. Make that person someone you respect. Make that person someone who learned from mistakes instead of hiding them. Make that person someone who can look back honestly and still believe tomorrow can be better. You cannot rewrite yesterday, but you can write the next page. You cannot change every consequence, but you can change your next decision. If you have fallen, rise. If you have wandered, turn around. If you have lost your way, stop and listen. If you have hurt someone, have the courage to make things right. Do not let shame become louder than hope. Do not let fear become stronger than your vision. There is more ahead than what you can see right now. Your present circumstances are not the final picture. Your current pain is not the whole story. Your future can still surprise you. Walk forward with humility. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with hope. Let every mistake become wisdom. Let every difficult season teach you what truly matters. One day you may look back and realize that the moment you feared most was actually the moment that redirected your life. The truth did not destroy you, it showed you a better road. The fall did not finish you, it taught you how to rise. So don't run from the truth, let it guide you. Don't fear a new beginning, let it shape you. Don't let yesterday hold you when tomorrow is calling. The sun will rise again, your heart can dream again. You can begin again, not because the past did not matter, but because the future still matters more. Take the next step, choose the better road. Keep your eyes on the horizon. There is still light ahead. There is still hope within you. There is still light in you. There is still hope within you. There is still a life waiting to be lived with courage, truth, purpose, and love. Your story is not over. The next page is yours. Write it with a brave heart, walk it with clear eyes. And when the morning comes, rise again, knowing that one honest choice today can create a completely different tomorrow. It's you. When the world is watching, it is easy to hide behind a perfect smile, to protect the image we built, and to believe that being admired is the same as being right. But there comes a moment when the noise disappears, and the truth stands quietly before us. In that moment we discover that no crown, no success, no applause can replace a peaceful heart. We all have moments we wish we could change, moments when pride became louder than wisdom, moments when we chose our desire instead of the better way. But one mistake does not have to define an entire life. The courage to face the truth can become the beginning of a new journey. You may have walked through yesterday carrying regret, but you do not have to carry it forever. Let yesterday teach you, not imprison you. Let every wrong turn become a sign pointing you toward a better road. Sometimes the strongest person is not the one who never falls, but the one who can stand again and say, I will choose differently this time. There is strength in admitting the truth. There is beauty in humility. There is freedom in letting go of pride. When you stop trying to prove that you were always right, you finally have room to become wiser. So look into the mirror without fear. See everything clearly. See the mistakes, but also see the possibility of change.
See the scars, but remember how they were earned. See the darkness you walk through, but remember that you are still standing. Your past may be written in permanent ink, but your future is still being written. There are pages ahead that no one has read. There are mornings waiting beyond this night. There are dreams still breathing beneath the silence. So take another step. You don't need to know the whole journey. You only need enough courage for the next step. Sometimes a new life begins with one small decision: to tell the truth, to make things right, to forgive, to change direction, to stop running from what your heart already knows. Change may feel slow, but slow does not mean nothing is happening. A seed grows quietly beneath the soil before anyone sees the first green leaf. Your life may be growing in places no one can see. Your patience may be growing, your courage may be growing, your wisdom may be growing. And one day the world will see what was being built in silence. Do not let the crowd decide your direction. The popular road is not always the right road. The easy choice is not always the wise choice. Sometimes the road worth taking is the one that requires courage when nobody is applauding. Choose truth over appearance, choose character over reputation, choose peace over pride, choose what you will still respect when the lights go out and you are alone with your own heart. People may remember your mistakes, but you are more than your mistakes. You are more than yesterday. You are more than the moment you fell. You are the choices you make after the fall. If you have lost your way, stop and look again. If you have hurt someone, have the courage to repair what you can. If you have been hurt, give yourself time to heal. If you have lost a dream, don't assume the story is finished. Sometimes a closed door simply changes the direction of the journey. Keep walking, keep learning, keep becoming. There will be days when regret feels heavy, but hope can still be stronger. There will be nights when you question yourself, but morning will still come. There will be moments when you question your stop and look again. If you hurt someone, have the courage to repair what you can. If you have been hurt, give yourself time to heal. If you have lost a dream, don't assume the story is finished. Sometimes a closed door simply changes the direction of the journey. Keep walking, keep learning, keep becoming.
There comes a moment when the noise becomes quiet and you finally hear the truth you have been avoiding. You may have everything that looks beautiful from the outside, yet inside your heart you know when something is not right. We all have moments when pride takes the wheel, when desire blinds our judgment, when we choose what we want instead of what we know is right. But one wrong turn does not have to become the end of your journey. Sometimes the hardest truth becomes the doorway to a better life. You cannot change yesterday, but you can choose differently today. You cannot erase every mistake, but you can transform every mistake into wisdom. You cannot control what others remember, but you can decide who you will become. There is courage in facing yourself. There is freedom in admitting the truth. There is strength in choosing humility when pride tells you to fight. So look into the mirror and don't turn away. See the choices you regret, but also see the person who can still grow. See the wounds, but remember that wounds can become places where strength begins. See the past, but don't let it become your permanent address. Your past is a chapter, not the whole story. There are still pages ahead. There are still dreams waiting beyond the horizon. There are still mornings you have never seen, so take one more step. You don't need to understand the whole road. You only need the courage to take the next step. Sometimes a new beginning starts with something very small. One honest word, one sincere apology, one decision to change, one choice to stop pretending. Real change does not always arrive like a storm. Sometimes it grows quietly, like a seed beneath the soil. No one sees the roots, but they are growing. No one hears the movement, but life is preparing. Perhaps your life is changing in ways you cannot yet see. Perhaps the waiting is preparing you. Perhaps the silence is strengthening you. Perhaps the closed door is redirecting you. So don't give up just because the result has not appeared. Keep moving, keep learning, keep dreaming. The world may tell you to protect your image, but your character matters more than your image. Applause may last for a moment, but character walks with you for a lifetime. Choose the road you can respect when no one is watching. Choose honesty when lies seem easier. Choose kindness when anger feels stronger. Courage when fear tells you to stay where you are. One day the crowd will disappear, the lights will fade, and you will be alone with the person you have become. Make that person someone you can trust. Make that person someone who learned from failure instead of hiding it. Make that person someone who knows how to begin again. If you have fallen, rise. If you have wandered, turn around. If you have hurt someone, have the courage to make things right. If you have lost yourself, stop and listen to the quiet voice within. It may be telling you that your story is not finished. Your worst moment is not your final identity. Your biggest mistake is not the final sentence of your life. There is still time to choose a better direction. There is still time to rebuild trust. There is still time to dream again. There is still time to become the person you know you can be. Don't let regret become heavier than hope. Don't let fear become stronger than your vision. Don't let yesterday steal tomorrow. Take the lesson and leave the change. Take the wisdom and release the shame. Take the dreaming and release the doubt. Walk forward with a clear heart. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with hope. One day you may look back and realize that the moment you thought had broken you actually redirected you. The truth did not destroy you. It gave you a new direction. The fall did not finish you. It taught you how to stand. The
closed door
did not end your journey,
showed you another road.
so keep walking, keep it coming, keep believing that tomorrow can be different.
The sunrise
does not ask what happened yesterday,
it simply rises again,
and you can rise again too.
your story's still being written,
Your future is still open,
your next decision still matters.
choose what is right,
Choose what is true, choose the road that leads you toward peace. And when the morning comes,
step forward with a humble heart, clear vision and the courage
to begin again.
you can again, you can again.
When the noise of the world becomes louder than the voice within, sometimes we need to stop and ask ourselves where we are really going. A life can look successful from a distance and still carry an empty space inside. We can collect achievements, applause, and beautiful memories, yet none of them can replace the peace that comes from knowing we are walking in the right direction. There are moments when pride tells us to keep going, even when our heart knows we should turn around. There are moments when desire makes us forget the people we may hurt along the way. But sooner or later, every heart meets the truth. And when that moment comes, don't run, stop, breathe. Look honestly at the road behind you. Maybe there are choices you regret, maybe there are words you wish you could take back, maybe there are people you wish you had treated differently. But the past was written by the person you were then. The future will be written by the person you choose to become now. You cannot erase yesterday, but you can give tomorrow a different direction. You cannot undo every mistake, but you can learn from every mistake. Sometimes the greatest courage is not standing taller than everyone else. It is lowering your pride, opening your heart, and admitting that you need to change. There is nothing weak about beginning again. There is nothing shameful about choosing a better road. A new beginning can start with one honest sentence, one sincere apology, one quiet decision made when nobody is watching. Change may begin so quietly that even you cannot see it. Like a seed beneath the soil, your new life may be growing in darkness before it reaches the light. So don't give up because you cannot see the result yet. Keep moving, keep learning, keep choosing what is right. Every small decision becomes part of the person you are becoming. One day you will look back and realize that the little choices mattered more than you imagined. The day you chose patience instead of anger, the day you chose honesty instead of appearance, the day you chose forgiveness instead of revenge, the day you chose courage instead of fear. Those moments may never become headlines, but they can become the foundation of an extraordinary life. The world may reward people who look powerful, but real strength is often quiet. Real strength is knowing when to stop. Real strength is knowing when to say no. peace you carry when you are alone. Measure it by the kindness you give when there is nothing to gain. Measure it by the courage you show when the easy road is not the right road. Your reputation may be built in public, but your character is built in private. So choose carefully the person you become when no one is watching. Will eventually become the person everyone sees. If you have made mistakes, don't hide forever. Face them, learn from them, make things right where you can, then lift your eyes toward tomorrow. You are not required to remain the person you were yesterday. You are allowed to grow, you are allowed to change, you are allowed to become wiser, you are allowed to begin again. Maybe your dreams feel far away today. Maybe you feel that too much time has passed. Maybe you believe you have missed your opportunity, but the horizon is wider than your current view. There are possibilities you cannot see, yet there are doors that have not been. There are people you have not met. There are moments waiting somewhere ahead that could change everything. So don't let one difficult chapter convince you that the whole story is finished. Keep writing, keep walking, keep believing that your next choice matters. When the road becomes heavy, take one more step. When fear becomes loud, breathe and keep moving. When regret comes back, remember what it taught you. When the past calls your name, answer by choosing a better future. You do not have to carry every burden with you. Carry the lesson, carry the wisdom, carry the love. Leave the shame behind, let your mistakes become stepping stones instead of walls. Let your scars remind you that you survived. Let your EG blind you, there is still something. There are moments when the truth comes quietly, standing before your heart with nowhere left to hide. And you suddenly understand that the road you chose was never the road you truly wanted. There are choices we make in the darkness, choices we defend with pride, choices that seem small in the moment but leave a shadow stretching far beyond tomorrow. Yet even when the mirror reveals a version of yourself you wish you could forget, the story is not over. You can still turn around, you can still choose again, you can still become someone stronger than the person who made the mistake. The past may carry a wound, but it does not have to carry your future. Let the truth break the lesson hidden inside your pain. Sometimes the greatest change begins in the quietest moment, when nobody is watching, when there's nothing left to prove, and the heart simply whispers, I will choose differently from this day forward. The world may remember your failure, but you do not have to live inside its memory. You can rise, you can rebuild, you can walk forward with a clearer heart and wiser eyes. Let yesterday teach you, but never let yesterday command you. Let every scar remind you that you survive. Let every difficult road teach you which direction matters. And when the future feels uncertain, remember that you do not need to see the entire road to take the next step. One honest step can become another, one brave choice can become a new beginning, and one small light can guide you through an entire night. There will be days when regret returns like an old storm. There will be nights when you wonder whether you have gone too far. But keep moving. The dawn does not ask the night how dark it was before it arrives. The seed does not know how far the roots must travel before the flower appears. And you do not need to know how everything will unfold. You only need the courage to keep choosing what is right. When you have power, choose kindness. When you have success, choose humility. When you have nothing left but hope, hold on to it with both hands. Because the strongest life is not the life without failure. It is the life that learns, the life that changes, the life that refuses to surrender its future to its past. So lift your eyes toward tomorrow. There are still dreams waiting. There are still people who need your kindness. There are still doors you have never opened, and roads you have never walked. The chapter behind you may be painful, but the page ahead is still blank. Take your pen back into your hands. Write with courage, write with truth, write with hope, and let the next chapter tell the world that you fell, but you rose. You lost your way, but you found a direction. You were broken, but you learned how can. But you were whole again, and when the born again, and when the born again.
When the road you trusted suddenly disappears, and the answers you believed in begin to fade, do not be afraid of the silence. Sometimes life becomes quiet because it is preparing you to hear what truly matters. There are moments when one choice can change everything, when pride can make us blind and desire can make us forget the value of another heart. But even then, the story does not have to end in darkness. The moment you recognize the wrong direction can become the moment your new journey begins. You may carry regrets, you may carry memories, you may wonder why you ever walk that road. But do not let yesterday become the prison of tomorrow. The heart can learn, the mind can awaken, the soul can rise again. There is strength in admitting what must change, and there is courage in choosing a better way when the easier way is calling your name. Life does not promise that every road will be smooth, but every difficult road can teach you something worth carrying forward. Some lesson arrive through joy, and some arrive through tears. Some doors close because they were never meant to lead you where you needed to go. And some endings become the beginning of a life you could never have imagined. So when you look behind you, do not only see the mistakes, see the wisdom they left behind. See the person you are becoming. See how every difficult season taught you to value what truly matters. You are more than your worst decision. You are more than your deepest regret. You are more than the moment when everything seemed to fall apart. There is still a future with your name written across it. There are still dreams waiting beneath the surface. There are still mornings you have never seen, and possibilities you have never imagined. Do not give up because one chapter became painful. A beautiful story can contain broken pages and still reach a beautiful ending. When the night becomes heavy, hold on to one small light. When your confidence disappears, remember the courage that brought you this far. When everyone tells you that you cannot begin again, remember that beginnings do not require permission. You can begin with one honest decision. You can begin with one step. You can begin today. Teachers, not masters. Let your wounds become windows through which compassion enters. Let your failures become foundations for something stronger than before. And when success finally comes, remember the road that brought you there. so you can reach back and help someone else who is still walking through the darkness. The world does not need perfect people, it needs people who are willing to grow, people who can admit when they are wrong, people who can choose courage over pride, truth over comfort, and love over selfish ambition. Perhaps your greatest victory will not be the moment when everyone applauds you. Perhaps it will be the quiet moment when you choose what is right, even when nobody is watching. That choice can change your life. That choice can change someone else's life. That choice can become the beginning of a new generation of hope. So keep walking, keep believing in tomorrow. Keep your heart open even after disappointment. Keep your vision clear even when the road becomes uncertain. The sunrise is still coming, the horizon is still wide, the future is still yours to build. And one day you may look back and realize that the moment you thought was your ending was actually the moment the moment your life began. There are times when the truth arrives like morning light, slowly touching every corner we try to keep hidden. And in that quiet moment, we finally understand that no success is worth losing the person we were meant to become. We may chase what shines, we may reach for what belongs to someone else. We may believe that having more will finally make us enough. But the heart knows when the road has taken a wrong turn. Every choice leaves a footprint, and every footprint eventually leads us somewhere. So when you discover that you have walked too far in the wrong direction, do not keep walking simply because turning back feels difficult. Courage is not pretending that nothing happened. Courage is facing the truth, learning from it, and choosing a better road. There is still time, there is still breath, there is still a tomorrow waiting beyond the horizon. You are not defined by the moment you failed, you are defined by what you choose after the failure. You are not trapped by yesterday. You can carry its lesson without carrying its chains. Let the past become a teacher, not a prison. Let regret become wisdom, not shame. Let every difficult memory remind you that a different choice is possible. When the world tells you to protect your pride, choose honesty. When fear tells you to
written. You may not be able to rewrite yesterday, but you can write tomorrow with wiser hands. You can choose kindness where you once chose pride. You can choose patience where you once demanded everything. You can choose truth where you once protected an illusion. And little by little, the person you become will be stronger than the person you once were. Change is possible. Let your scars become reminders of how far you have traveled. Let your failures become seeds planted deep beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to rise. If someone has lost their way because of you, do not be afraid to make things right. If someone is carrying pain because of your choices, do not let pride keep you silent. A sincere heart can rebuild what arrogance destroyed. A humble step can open a door that power can never unlock. And sometimes the most beautiful future begins with the simplest words. I was wrong, I will choose differently. Then keep walking, not toward applause, not toward status, not toward the approval of the crowd, but toward the life that allows you to sleep peacefully at night, toward the dreams that make your heart alive, toward the people who matter, toward the values that remain when everything else disappears. The road may be long, but you are not finished. The night may be deep, but dawn is closer than you think. And when the first light touches the sky, you will understand that every honest step mattered, every lesson mattered, every moment you chose to rise mattered. You were never meant to live forever inside your past. You were meant to grow beyond it, to carry wisdom into tomorrow, and to become a light for someone still searching for the way. When the truth comes knocking at your door, do not turn away just because it hurts to hear. There are moments in life when the strongest thing we can do is stop defending ourselves and simply listen. There are choices we wish we could erase, words we wish we could take back, and paths we wish we had never walked. But the past cannot be changed by hiding from it, and tomorrow cannot be changed by pretending everything is fine. So take a quiet breath and face the truth with an open heart, because one honest moment can become the beginning of a completely different life. We all carry hidden battles. We all have moments when desire becomes louder than wisdom, and sometimes we reach for what was never meant to be ours. We convince ourselves that we deserve more. We tell ourselves that nobody will know. We follow the voice of pride until suddenly we we cannot recognize the person in the mirror. But the heart remembers, and deep inside we know when we have crossed the line. The beautiful thing is that recognition can become renewal. The moment you see your mistake clearly, you can choose another direction. You can stop, you can turn around, you can begin again. There is no shame in learning, there is no weakness in saying I was wrong. Sometimes those 3 words require more courage than winning 1,000 battles. Let the truth make you stronger, not smaller. Let humility become the doorway to wisdom. Let yesterday teach you how to walk more carefully tomorrow. You may have lost something, you may have hurt someone, you may have disappointed yourself. But do not let regret convince you that your future has disappeared. The sunrise does not ask what happened during the night, it simply arrives. And every morning gives us another chance to become better than we were before. So rise again, take responsibility for what you can change. Make peace where you can, make amends where your heart knows they are needed. Then leave the chains of yesterday behind you. You cannot carry every mistake forever. You were meant to learn from it, not live inside it. There will be people who remember your failure longer than they remember your growth. There will be voices that tell you that you cannot change, but you do not have to answer every voice. You only need to keep walking in the direction of truth. Let your actions speak, let your patience speak, let your new choices speak. A changed life does not need a loud announcement. It becomes visible one day at a time. When you choose kindness instead of revenge, when you choose honesty instead of convenience, when you choose restraint instead of selfishness, you are quietly building a new future. And perhaps the greatest transformation will happen when nobody is watching, when there is nothing to gain and no applause to receive. That is where character grows, that is where real strength is born. Remember this when you feel discouraged. Your worst moment is not your final identity. Your failure is not your final destination. Your past is not the final chapter. There are still roads ahead. There are still dreams waiting. There are still people you can encourage. There are still lives you can touch with kindness. There is still work worth doing, and there is still beauty waiting beyond the horizon. So do not waste the rest of your life trying to prove that you were never wrong. On your high head to rise, you have already learned how to begin again. And when the next sunrise appears, look toward it with courage, knowing that the road behind you may have shaped you, but the road ahead will be shaped by the choices you make today. Keep growing, keep choosing what is right even when it is difficult. Because one honest choice can change a day, one brave decision can change a day, and one changed life can become a light that helps countless others find their way. Sometimes the brightest rooms can hide the deepest shadow. Sometimes the loudest applause can cover the quiet voice inside your heart. And sometimes the moment you think you have everything is the very moment you realize what you have lost. There are roads we choose because they look beautiful from a distance. Roads covered with promises of power, success, and endless desire. But not every shining road leads to peace. Not everything we can take is something we should take. And not everything we can control is something we should control. So when your heart becomes restless, when something inside you whispers that you have gone too far, stop for a moment and listen. There is wisdom in the quiet. There is strength in honesty. There is a new beginning waiting behind the courage to admit the truth. You may have made choices you regret. You may have followed ambition until you forgot compassion. You may have believed that winning was more important than what it cost. But the past does not have to become a prison. The moment you recognize the wrong direction, you have already begun to turn. And sometimes turning around is the bravest step a person can take. Let the truth enter your heart without fear. Let it show you what needs to change. Let it remove the walls built by pride, and let humility become the bridge toward tomorrow. You do not need to be perfect to begin again. You only need to be honest enough to take the first step. The world may measure your success by what you own, how high you rise, or how many people know your name. But a meaningful life is measured by something deeper. It is measured by the peace you carry, the kindness you leave behind, and the people who become stronger because you chose to care. When you have power, protect the weak. When you have influence, use it wisely. When you have abundance, remember those who are struggling. When you have nothing but hope, hold on to hope as if it were the first light of morning. Because life can change in a single moment, and the person who seems strong today may need someone tomorrow. The road ahead will not always be easy. There will be seasons when your plans collapse and your confidence disappears. There will be nights when you question every decision you have made. But even then, do not surrender your future to your past. The darkest sky can still carry stars. The coldest winter can still hide a seed, and the quietest season can prepare the greatest growth. So keep moving forward, one honest step at a time. Let your failures teach you without defining you. Let your scars remind you without limiting you. Let your dreams rise again, not from pride but from wisdom. There is a future waiting for the person you are becoming. And perhaps your greatest achievement will not be something the world can measure. Perhaps it will be the moment you choose forgiveness instead of revenge. The moment you choose truth instead of comfort. The moment you choose responsibility instead of excuses. The moment you choose to become a better person, even when nobody is watching. That is where a new life begins. through darkness because of a mistake you made. Do not be afraid to reach back. Do not let pride keep your hands closed. A sincere heart can rebuild broken trust. A gentle word can open a door that force could never open. And a changed life can speak louder than 1,000 promises. You cannot rewrite the beginning, but you can change the ending. You cannot erase every scar, but you can decide what those scars will mean. You cannot control yesterday, but you can place tomorrow in wiser hands. So lift your eyes, look beyond the road behind you. There is still a sunrise. There are still dreams. There are still dreams. There are still people waiting for your kindness. There are still possibilities you have never imagined. The story is not finished, and the final page has not been written. Take another breath, take another step. Choose the road of truth, choose the road of courage. Choose the road that brings peace to your heart. And someday you will look back and understand that the moment you faced the truth was not the moment your life fell apart. It was the moment your life began to change. The road ahead may be long, but walk it with hope, walk it with wisdom, walk it with a heart that has learned what truly matters. And when the morning light finally touches your face, remember that every new day is an invitation to begin again.
When the mirror shows a face you barely recognize, and the silence becomes louder than the words around you, there comes a moment when you must decide what kind of person you want to become. You can keep running from the truth, or you can stand still and let the truth change you. You can protect your pride, or you can protect what truly matters. There are moments when desire becomes stronger than wisdom, when success makes us forget compassion, and when the things we want begin to matter more than the people we hurt along the way. But every choice leaves a mark, and every road eventually brings us face to face with who we really are. So if you've ever taken a wrong turn, do not believe that your journey is over. A wrong direction can become the beginning of a wiser journey. A painful lesson can become the foundation of a stronger life. And one honest decision can open a door that seemed closed forever. You cannot change yesterday, but you can change what yesterday means. You can take the weight of regret and turn it into wisdom. You can take the memory of failure and turn it into courage. You can take the broken pieces of your story and build something beautiful from them.
The world may remember what you did, but your future will remember what you became. Do not let one dark chapter define the entire book. There are pages ahead that have never been written, and you are holding the pen today. Let your next choice be different. Let your next word bring healing. Let your next step move toward truth. When you have the chance to choose between pride and peace,
choose peace. When you have the chance to choose between revenge and forgiveness, choose the road that frees your heart.
chance to use your strength to control someone. Choose instead to protect and encourage them. True strength is not measured by how many people you can defeat. It is measured by how many people become stronger because you were there. There will be days when you feel that you have lost too much. There will be nights when regret returns and whispers that you are not worthy of another beginning. But remember, the sunrise does not ask the night for permission before it appears. Morning simply comes, and every morning carries a quiet message. Begin again. You are still breathing. You are still capable of choosing. You are still capable of loving. You are still capable of dreaming. And as long as there is another day, there is another chance to walk a better road. So stop carrying the chains of yesterday. Learn from them, but do not worship them. Let your scars become reminders of wisdom, not reasons to surrender. Let your failures become teachers that prepare you for greater responsibility. The future does not need the perfect version of you. It needs the honest version of you. The version willing to grow, the version willing to admit mistakes, the version willing to choose what is right even when nobody applauds. There may be people who doubt your transformation. There may be voices that remind you of who you used to be. But you do not need to convince everyone. Just keep walking. Let your life become the evidence. Let your actions speak louder than your explanations. Let patience reveal the change that words cannot prove. And one day the same road that once seemed filled with regret may become the road that taught you how to live with purpose. There are still dreams waiting for you. There are still mornings you have never seen. There are still doors that have not opened. There are still people whose lives may be touched by the wisdom you gained through your hardest seasons. So do not waste your pain. Turn it into compassion. Turn your mistakes into lessons. Turn your fear into courage. Turn your past into a foundation for tomorrow. And when the next difficult choice arrives, remember the person you are becoming. Choose truth when lies are easier. Choose humility when pride is tempting. Choose kindness when anger feels powerful. Choose the road that lets you look into the mirror without turning away. And when the sun rises again, walk forward without fear. You are not the person you were yesterday. You are the person your choices are creating today. And the story is still being written. So write the next page with courage. Write it with wisdom. Write it with hope. And let your life become a quiet message to everyone who has ever felt lost. You can turn around, you can rise again, and you can still find your way home. Hey. There are moments when the heart becomes quiet, and in that silence we finally hear the truth we have been trying to avoid. We may have chased the wrong dream, held too tightly to our pride, or reached for something that was never ours. But even when our choices lead us into darkness, the road does not have to end there. A single moment of honesty can become the first light of a new beginning. So if you have ever looked back and wished you could change yesterday, do not lose hope. You cannot rewrite what has already happened,
but you can choose what happens next. You can turn regret into wisdom, you can turn pain into compassion, and you can turn failure into strength. The person you were yesterday does not have to control the person you become tomorrow. There is always a choice waiting in front of you, and sometimes the most powerful choice is simply to stop, turn around, and walk in a better direction. We live in a world that often celebrates winning without asking what it costs. We are told to climb higher, to have more, to be stronger, to never show weakness. But what if real strength is knowing when to stop? What if real courage is admitting that you were wrong? What if the greatest victory is not defeating someone else, but becoming someone you can respect when you are alone with your thoughts? There is a quiet power in humility. There is a deep freedom in telling the truth. There is a beautiful future waiting for those who are willing to learn from their mistakes. You may carry memories that still hurt. You may have words you wish you could take back. You may have lost trust that takes time to rebuild. But do not let shame convince you that you are finished. A broken bridge can sometimes be rebuilt. A wounded heart can learn to love again. A lost dream can return in a different form, and a life that once seemed to be moving in the wrong direction can still find a road towards something meaningful. So take the next step slowly and honestly. Do not promise the world that you will never fail again. Promise yourself that when you fall, you will rise with greater wisdom. Promise yourself that when you have power, you will use it with care. When you have success, you will remain humble. When you have influence, you will remember the people who helped you along the way. And when you discover someone struggling in the darkness, do not look away. You know what it feels like to need another chance. You know what it feels like to search for a way forward. That understanding can become a gift you give to someone else. The world does not need more people pretending to be perfect. It needs people willing to become better. It needs people who can say, I was wrong, and then live differently. It needs people who choose truth when deception is easier, kindness when anger feels stronger, and courage when fear says to stay silent. These choices may seem small, but small choices shape great lives. Every sunrise begins with a horizon that was once completely dark. Every tree begins as a seed hidden beneath the soil. Every new chapter begins with a single page. So do not be afraid of starting again. But you do not need to see the entire journey. You only need enough courage for the next step. Keep walking when nobody applauds you. Keep choosing what is right when nobody notices. Keep believing that your life can become something beautiful even after difficult seasons. The scars you carry are not signs that you lost. They are signs that you survived, and survival can become wisdom when you allow it to shape you. The past may always be part of your story, but it does not have to be the author of your future. Today you can pick up the pen again. Today you can write a different interlude. Today, when the road becomes silent and the things you trusted begin to disappear, there comes a moment when you must look beyond the noise and listen to the truth within your heart. We all have moments when ambition becomes louder than wisdom, when desire makes us forget what truly matters, and when the pursuit of success slowly takes us away from the person we wanted to become. But even when we lose our way, the journey is not finished. The moment we recognize the wrong direction can become the beginning of a new. So do not be afraid to face the truth. Do not be afraid to admit what needs to change. There is more courage in an honest heart than in 1,000 words of pride. You may have made choices that brought pain. You may have trusted the wrong dream. You may have reached for something that looked beautiful, but left you empty inside. Yet none of those moments has the power to erase the future that is still waiting for you. The past is a teacher, but it should never become your master. Let yesterday show you where you went wrong, but let tomorrow show you where you can go next. There are seasons in life when everything seems to fall apart, and you're back. Sometimes an ending is simply the doorway to a better beginning. Sometimes losing what you wanted is how you discover what you truly needed. When you have power, remember kindness. When you have success, remember humility. When you have influence, remember responsibility. And when you find yourself standing above someone else, remember that every person carries a story you cannot see. True greatness is not measured by how high you rise, but by how gently you treat the people you meet along the way. The world may reward ambition, but life remembers character. The world may celebrate victory, but the heart remembers how you reached it. So choose the road that allows you to live with peace inside you. Choose truth even when it costs you. Choose patience when anger feels easier. Choose forgiveness when bitterness tries to take root. Choose courage when fear tells you to remain silent. These choices may not make headlines, but they can change an entire life. There will be mornings when you wake up and wonder whether you have enough strength to begin again. There will be nights when the memories of yesterday feel heavier than the dreams of tomorrow.
But remember, the darkest night is still moving toward morning. The seed beneath the soil may feel forgotten, but beneath the silence it is preparing to rise. You may feel hidden today, but your story is still growing. So keep going, take one step then another. You do not need to know every answer. You only need to keep your direction clear. Let your mistakes become lessons. Let your wounds become compassion. Let your failures become foundations. Let every difficult season make your heart wiser rather than harder. And when someone reminds you of who you used to be, do not become trapped by their memory. You know how far you have come. You know how many battles you have fought in silence. You know how many times you chose to rise when giving up seemed easier. You do not have to prove your transformation with words. Let your life speak, let your choices speak. Let the way you treat others speak. And someday the people remember your past may see the beauty of what you became. There are still dreams ahead of you. There are still roads you have never traveled. There are still people you can encourage. There are still moments of beauty waiting beyond the horizon. So do not spend your remaining strength trying to erase yesterday. Use that strength to build tomorrow. Build with honesty, build with courage, build with compassion, build with the vision that is bigger than your fear. And when you finally stand beneath another sunrise, you may realize that the hardest chapter was not written to destroy you. It was written to teach you how to walk with greater wisdom. The road behind you may be filled with lessons, but the road ahead is filled with possibilities. So lift your eyes, open your heart and take another step. The future is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to be brave enough to choose again. And as long as you keep choosing what is right, there will always be another sunrise waiting for you. When the world becomes loud and every voice tells you what you should want, there comes a moment when you must become quiet enough to hear your own heart. There are dreams that look beautiful from far away, but when you finally reach them, you discover they cannot give you the peace you were searching for. There are moments when pride makes us believe we deserve everything, and desire convinces us that taking is easier than waiting. But every choice has a shadow, and sooner or later we must face the person we became through those choices. So if you have ever walked too far in the wrong direction, do not be afraid to turn around. The road behind you may be filled with regret, but the road ahead can still be filled with hope.
One honest decision can change the direction of an entire life. You may not be able to erase the past, but you can stop repeating it. You can learn, you can grow, you can choose differently from this moment forward. Let the truth become stronger than your pride. Let wisdom become louder than desire. Let compassion become greater than ambition. Because real success is not simply reaching the highest place. It is reaching that place without losing the heart that made the journey meaningful. When you have power, remember those who have left. When you have influence, remember that your words can either heal or hurt. When you have wealth, remember that generosity creates a kind of richness that money cannot measure. And when you feel weak, remember that asking for help is not defeat. Sometimes the strongest people are those who know when they cannot walk alone. There will be days when your past tries to pull you backward. There will be voices that remind you of your mistakes. There will be moments when you wonder whether you deserve another chance. But listen carefully, your future's not required to repeat your past. The sunrise does not carry yesterday's darkness into the new morning. Each day arrives with a blank horizon, and every horizon holds another possibility. So rise again, not because you have forgotten what happened, but because you have learned from it. Rise with greater wisdom, with a softer heart. Rise with a clearer vision for the life you want to build. Let your scars become reminders that you survived. Let your tears become rivers that nourish new dreams. Let your failures become roots that hold you steady. When the next storm arrives, you may have lost something you thought you could never. But sometimes losing what we wanted makes room for what we truly need. Sometimes a closed door protects us from a road that would have taken us farther from ourselves. Sometimes the greatest gift is not receiving everything we asked for, but learning to recognize what is truly worth carrying forward. So do not measure your life only by what you have gained. Measure it by what you have learned. Measure it by the people you have encouraged, the hearts you have protected, the moments when you chose kindness even when anger was easier. Those moments become the quiet treasures that remain long after applause disappears. The world may forget your achievements, but someone may remember the day your words gave them courage. Someone may remember the moment you listened. Someone may remember that when they were lost, you showed them a direction. That is a life worth building. And if today you feel like you have wandered too far, remember that a compass can still point north. No matter how many turns you have taken, you can still choose your direction. No matter how long the night has been, you can still walk toward tomorrow. Do not demand that your whole life change overnight. Great transformation often begins with a small choice repeated every day. Choose truth, choose courage, choose humility, choose hope. And when the road becomes difficult, remember why you began. You are not walking toward a perfect life. You are walking toward a meaningful one. You are becoming someone who can look back without shame. Look around with gratitude and look forward with courage. The chapter behind you may carry mistakes. When the road ahead is hidden and the night feels cold and wide, when you carry all your questions with nowhere left to hide, take a breath and keep on moving. Even when you cannot see, sometimes the road you fear the most is where you find who you can be. There are seasons when you're tired, when your dreams feel far away, when the voices all around you tell you not to stay. But a heart that keeps on hoping has a strength the world can measure. And the quiet steps you take today can lead you somewhere better. Keep walking through the unknown. Keep your vision in your eyes. There are roads beyond the darkness. There are stars beyond the skies. You don't need to know the ending. You don't need to understand. Sometimes courage simply means you take another step and stand. There may be moments you feel cornered, with no easy way to go, and the choices all look broken, and the answers move too slow. But don't surrender your tomorrow to the pressure of today. One small light can change a lifetime. One brave choice can clear the way. Some people chase the power, some are driven by their fear. Some will promise you forever, then disappear when storms appear. Don't let someone else's journey decide the worth of yours. Keep the truth alive within you. Keep your hands upon the doors, because the strongest kind of person isn't always loud or strong. Sometimes strength is simply knowing where your heart belongs. Sometimes wisdom means retreating. Sometimes courage means you wait. Sometimes taking one step backward helps you find another gate. You may wander through a season that you never would have planned, but the unexpected roads of life can teach you how to stand. What appears to be a detour may become your greatest view. What you thought was taking from you may be making ocean once began with a drop upon the land. Every journey starts with footsteps, every future starts today. And the life you dream of finding may be closer than you think it is. Don't give up because you're tired. Don't give up because you're slow. There are flowers in the silence that the crowded streets don't know. Your answers growing quietly beneath the surface still remain. And the sun behind is steady, returning to shine again. If your dream feels small tonight, hold it gently in your hands. Every ocean once began with a drop upon the land. Every journey starts with footsteps, every future starts today. And the life you dream of finding may be closer than you think it is. Don't give up because you're tired. Don't give up because you're slow. There are flowers in the silence that the crowded streets don't know. There are answers growing quietly beneath the surface of your pain. And the roots that hold you steady are becoming strong again. Are becoming strong again. Are becoming strong again. Will return and shine again. If your dream feels small tonight, lift your eyes beyond the gray. You were more than what has happened. You were more than yesterday. There is still a world before you. There are dreams you haven't known. There are doors you've never opened. There are places still unknown. Keep walking through the unknown. Keep walking through the unknown. Keep your vision in your eye. Keep your vision in your eye. There are roads beyond the darkness. There are stars beyond the skies. You don't need to know the ending. You don't need to understand. Sometimes courage simply means you take another step and stand. And if the world feels heavy, let your hope become your song. If the night becomes much longer,
when the world becomes too heavy and your heart begins to doubt, when every road you trusted seems to lead you further out, don't believe that you're forgotten. Don't believe you've lost your way. Sometimes life grows quiet before it opens up a better day. There are moments when you wander far beyond the place you know, searching for a little shelter from the winds that never slow. You may choose a different pathway, you may leave the past behind, but a new horizon waits for you beyond the borders of your mind. Keep your heart above the fear, keep your eyes upon the sky. You were never meant to measure life by every reason you could cry. There are mountains still before you, there are valleys you will cross, and the roads that seem like endings may reveal what wasn't lost. Sometimes you must leave the familiar just to find a wider view. Sometimes distance brings a clarity the crowded rooms never give to you. When the voices all around you make it hard to hear your heart, step away from all the noise and let a quieter wisdom start. There will be people chasing shadows, there will be hearts consumed by pride. There will be those who change their stories when the pressure turns the tide. But you don't have to follow every voice that calls your name. Hold tightly to what's honest, even when the world won't stay the same. If you have to start again, let it be without regret. Every ending leaves a doorway that you haven't noticed yet. What you thought was a failure may become a turning page, and the courage you discover there may carry you through every age. Don't be afraid of unfamiliar roads, don't be afraid to begin. A life can change in one decision, a new chapter can begin. You may not know where you're going, you may not know how far, but every journey needs a first step before you know where you are. When the night is at its deepest, don't mistake it for the end. Stars become much clearer when the daylight starts to bend, and the dreams you nearly buried may still be breathing underneath, waiting for a little courage, waiting for another heartbeat. There is strength inside your silence, there is wisdom in your tears. There is something being built within you through the weight of all these years. Every difficult tomorrow can become a stronger day if you refuse to let your yesterday decide the life you choose today. So take the road before you, let the old fears fall behind. You don't need to carry everything that once occupied your mind. Leave the anger, leave the doubt, leave the voices that say no. There is more beyond the horizon than the things you used to know. And when you feel alone, remember how far you've come. You survived the nights you thought would never see the sun. You crossed the storms that tried to make your tired spirit bend, and every time you rose again, you proved you could begin. Keep moving toward tomorrow, even slowly, even small. You don't have to conquer everything, you only have to answer the call. One step becomes a pathway, one dream becomes a flame. One brave heart can change a life and never be the same. Maybe your road is different, maybe that's exactly right. Maybe what looks like wandering is preparing you for flight. Maybe every unexpected turn is opening another door, leading you toward a future you couldn't imagine before. So keep your vision burning, keep your courage close. When the world becomes uncertain, remember what matters most. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the path that makes you whole. For a life built on what is true can never lose its soul. And when the morning rises over everything you've known, you'll discover that the distance was not meant to be alone. Every road, every question, every moment you survived was quietly preparing you for the moment you would rise. Keep walking through the unknown, keep dreaming through the night. Keep believing there is something waiting just beyond your sight. Your story isn't finished, your best page isn't gone. The road may twist and disappear, but you can still move on. So breathe beneath the open sky, let your weary heart be free. The future isn't asking you to know everything you'll be. It only asks you to keep going, to choose courage one more time. And someday you'll look back and know you were walking towards your light.
hidden and the night feels cold and long. Don't let fear become your compass. Don't forget where you belong. Sometimes life will change your pathway, take you far from what you know. But an unfamiliar horizon may be where your dreams can grow. Keep your heart steady, keep your vision clear. The future may be distant, but it is drawing near. You don't need all the answers, you don't have to see it through. Just take another step today and let tomorrow come to you. There will be voices filled with anger, there will be promises that fade. But don't build your life on people whose direction quickly changes. Choose a road that keeps you honest, choose the path that makes you whole. Sometimes leaving behind the darkness is how you find your soul. If you have to change direction, don't be frightened by the turn. Some of life's greatest lessons come from places where we learn. Don't compare your journey with the lives of someone new. They don't know your hidden battles, and you don't know what they've been through. Hold on to your vision when the picture isn't clear. Dreams can grow in silence through the seasons of your tears. There may be doors that close before you, there may be roads that disappear, but every ending leaves a question: what is waiting for me here? So rise again tomorrow, let the morning touch your face. There are still unopened doors, there are still dreams you can embrace. You are not your failures, you are not your yesterday. You are every brave decision that you make along the way. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your hope alive. Not every road will be easy, but you were made to rise. And when the sun returns tomorrow, choose the road that leads to truth. Your story is still unfolding, and your best days may be waiting for you. Take one more step toward tomorrow, let the old fears disappear. The road may twist beneath your feet, but a brighter horizon is near. When the world feels unfamiliar and the road is hard to see, when the weight of every question starts to steal your energy, don't surrender to the silence, don't let yesterday decide. There's still a road before you, there's still a strength inside. Sometimes life will move you far away from what you planned, through a place you never wanted to, a future you don't understand. But the road that feels uncertain may reveal a wider sky, and the place you thought was nowhere may teach your heart to fly. Keep walking when it's difficult, keep your vision shining bright. You don't need to know tomorrow to keep moving through tonight. Every step becomes a pathway, every breath becomes a start, and the courage you discover can rebuild a tired heart. Some will speak with empty promises, some will disappear with rain. Don't allow another person's fear to become your chain. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that sets you free. The strongest direction in your life begins with who you choose to be. There are moments when retreating isn't weakness, isn't defeat. Sometimes stepping out of danger is the wisest move you need. You can leave behind the darkness without leaving dreams behind. You can walk away from trouble and still keep your purpose in mind. If the door is closed before you, don't believe the story ends. There are paths you haven't noticed, there are roads around the bend. Maybe life is simply turning you towards something you can't see, something waiting in the distance that will change your destiny. Don't compare your road to others, every journey has its pace. Some arrive a little sooner, some discover later grace. What matters is that you're moving, even slowly, even small. A single step toward tomorrow is still progress after all. When the night becomes much longer, look beyond the fading light. Stars appear when darkness gathers, hope becomes more clear at night. Every storm will lose its power, every cloud will move away, and the heart that keeps on walking will discover a brighter day. So breathe and start again now, let the heavy past release. You don't have to carry everything to find a little peace. Leave behind what keeps you fearful, take the lessons that remain. Turn the wounds into your wisdom, turn the sorrow into strength again. One day you'll look behind you and you'll understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry a heavier load. Every night you thought would break you made your spirit learn to stand. Every step you took in darkness was preparing you to understand. So keep walking through uncertainty, keep your dreams within your sight. You are more than what has happened, you are more than yesterday's night. There are still new doors before you, there are still new skies to see. There is more beyond the horizon than you ever thought could be. And when tomorrow finally comes, let your heart be brave and free. Choose the path that leads to meaning, choose the life you want to see. The road may change around you, but your vision can remain. Keep moving toward the sunrise and let hope become your flame. Your story isn't finished, your best chapter isn't gone. Even after the longest night, there will always be a dawn. So take another step forward, let your courage lead the way. The future is still waiting, and you can meet it today. When the road becomes uncertain and the familiar disappears, when the weight of silent questions turns your courage into fear, don't let one difficult season tell you how your story ends. Some roads begin in dark before they lead to better lands. Sometimes life will move you far beyond the place you know, through unfamiliar valleys where you never planned to go. But a different road can teach you what the easy road never could. And the things you thought were broken may be becoming something good. Keep your vision through the silence, keep your courage through the rain. And every storm will lose its power, every cloud will move again. You don't have to see the ending, you don't have to know the way. Just keep taking one more step toward the possibility of day. There will always be voices trying to tell you what to do. Some will speak from fear and anger, some will only think of you. But your life is not their story, and their choice is on your own. Choose a road that keeps you honest, choose the truth you always know. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is strength. You can walk away from danger without losing what you meant. You can change your destination without abandoning your dream. A new direction can reveal what you could never see. If a door closes in your face, don't assume the journey's done. There are doors you haven't noticed, there are roads beneath the sun. Maybe life is simply turning you toward a wider view, toward a place where something greater has been waiting there for you. Don't compare your pace with others, don't measure your worth by time. Some flowers bloom in early spring, some beneath the winter sky. Your season has its purpose, your journey has its way. What matters is you keep moving toward a brighter day. When you're tired, take a moment. When you're hurting, breathe again. You don't have to hide your weakness to become strong in the end. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. And the strength you find tomorrow may be growing now in you. One day you'll see the distance from a place you couldn't see. All the turns that seem confusing were becoming part of destiny. All the nights you thought would break you taught your heart how to survive. All the steps you took in darkness were preparing you to rise. So keep walking through the unknown, keep your dreams within your sight. Even when the road is hidden, there is still a guiding light. You may not know where you're going, but you know you can't give in. Sometimes finding your direction starts by choosing to begin. Tomorrow is still unwritten, let your courage hold the pen. You can start a brand new chapter, you can rise and try again. Leave the weight of yesterday where it belongs behind. There is space for something beautiful inside your open mind. Inside your open mind. Lift your eyes and breathe in deep. There are promises of possibility that the night could never keep. The road may twist and change you, but it doesn't have to end. Every step can be a beginning. Every sunrise can begin again. So walk with quiet courage, walk with hope and open eyes. Let your dreams become your compass, let your truth become your guide. You are stronger than the moment, you are greater than your fear. Keep moving toward tomorrow, your new horizon is near.
When the night feels endless and the road is hard to find, when the weight of every worry fills the corners of your mind, don't let fear decide your future, don't let doubt become your guide. There is still a quiet strength you can carry deep inside. Sometimes life will change your direction, take you farther than you planned, through unfamiliar places where you struggle just to stand. But the road you never wanted may reveal a wider view, and the distance distance from your yesterday may uncover something new. Keep walking through the silence, keep your vision clear. You don't need to know tomorrow to move forward from today. One step can become a pathway, one breath can become a start, and a little hope can rebuild a tired and searching heart. There will be voices filled with anger, there will be promises that fade. Don't let someone else's choices make you afraid. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that makes you free. The direction of your future begins with who you choose to be. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is not defeat. You can walk away from danger and still protect your dream. You can't change the road you're taking without losing who you are. A different path can sometimes lead you closer to your brightest star. When a door closes before you, don't believe the story ends. There are roads beyond the corner, there are turns around the bend. Maybe life is rearranging what you thought could never change, turning every unexpected moment into something wide and strange. Oh, don't compare your journey with the people passing by. You cannot see their hidden battles, they cannot see the dreams inside. Every heart has different seasons, every life has its own pace. Your road doesn't need another person's map to find its place. When you're tired, rest a moment. When you're hurting, breathe again. You don't have to hide your weakness to become stronger in the end. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. What feels heavy now may someday become wisdom guiding you. There will be nights you question if your journey matters still. There will be moments when tomorrow seems beyond your will. But the darkest sky can carry stars you couldn't see before, and the road that feels like nowhere may be leading to a door. So keep moving through uncertainty, keep your dreams within your sight. You may not know the ending, but you can choose your next ride. Let your courage be your compass, let your honesty be your guide. The future doesn't need perfection, it only needs you to try. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry a heavier load. Every night you thought would break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness was preparing you to understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose a brighter view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So walk beneath the open sky, let your tired heart breathe free. There is more beyond the horizon than your eyes can presently see. Keep the hope that once awakened, keep the dream that made you strong. Even if the road is difficult, you can still move on. And when the morning finds you, lift your eyes toward the light. Leave behind the fear that held you through the longest night. Your story is still unfolding, your best pages may remain. Keep walking toward tomorrow and let hope rise again. Ooh. road becomes uncertain and the world feels hard to read, when you carry silent questions and you're searching for what you need, don't let fear become your master. Don't let doubt erase your view. Sometimes the longest journey is the one that leads to you. There are days you leave the familiar just to find a place to breathe. Days you walk through unfamiliar shadows with a heart that wants to leave. But every road can teach you something, every turn can shape your view. And the path you never wanted may reveal what's strong in you. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your eyes upon the sky. You don't have to know tomorrow, you don't have to know exactly why. Take the next step with courage, let the old fears fall away. A single step toward tomorrow can transform your darkest day. Some will speak with empty promises, some will change when times get hard. Don't allow another person's choices to determine who you are. Keep the truth within your heartbeat, keep your vision strong and clear. What you build with honest courage will outlast the passing fear. Sometimes wisdom means retreating, sometimes strength means letting go. You can walk away from danger without forgetting where you wanna go. You can leave behind a place that no longer lets you grow, and still carry every dream that you were born to know. If the door is closed before you, don't assume there is no way. There are paths beyond the corner, there are brighter roads each day. What looks like an ending now may become a turning point, and the road you never planned to take may become your greatest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Some may reach their destination early, some may take a longer sky. Your life has its own rhythm, your dreams have their own time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When you're tired, stop and breathe. When you're hurting, don't pretend. Every heart needs time to recover, every storm must reach its end. The scars you carry are not weakness, they are proof that you survived. Every difficult season taught you how to keep your dreams alive. One day you will look behind you and understand the road. Every unexpected turn you took was helping you carry the load. Every night that felt endless was preparing you for the dawn. Every time you chose to rise again proved you could move on. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. You may not control the weather, but you can choose your way. Let your heart remain courageous, let your choices remain true. The future is not written yet, there is still so much for you. Tomorrow is an empty page waiting for your hand. Write it with a fearless heart, build it where you stand. You don't need a perfect beginning, you don't need a flawless past. You only need the courage to believe that hope can last. And when the morning finds you, lift your eyes and start anew. There are roads you haven't traveled, there are dreams still waiting too. The world may change around you, but your vision can remain. Keep walking toward the sunrise and let hope become your flame. If you ever feel forgotten, remember how far you've come. You survived the nights you thought would never meet the sun. You are still here, still dreaming, still searching for the way. That alone means your story is not finished today. So walk on through the unknown with your heart awake and free. The road may change before you, but you can't choose who you'll be. Keep one truth inside your heart, you were never meant to stay. Where fear has built its walls around you, there is always another way. familiar and the night begins to fall. When you feel you've lost your direction and you're standing too small, don't let fear write your future. Don't let yesterday decide. There is still a quiet courage waiting somewhere deep inside. Sometimes you must leave the places where you once felt safe and known, not because you have forgotten, but because you need to grow. A new horizon may feel lonely, a new beginning may feel strange, but sometimes the greatest chapters start with unexpected change. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision in the light. You don't have to see the whole road, just the next step through the night. Every step can build tomorrow, every breath can make you strong. Even when the road feels endless, you can still keep moving on. There will be voices full of pressure, there will be promises that fade. Some will change when circumstances turn their comfort into shade. Don't surrender your direction to the noise of someone else. Choose a path that keeps you honest. Choose a person you can be yourself. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is brave. You can walk away from danger, still protect the dreams you saved. You can choose another pathway without losing who you are. A different road may take you closer to your brightest star. If the door is closed before you, don't believe that all is lost. There are roads beyond the corner that you haven't yet crossed. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the road you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your pace with others, every journey has its time. Some will bloom beneath the sunlight, some beneath the winter sky. Your season may feel slower, but it still can bring you growth. What is quieted becoming may become the thing you need most. When your heart becomes exhausted, give yourself another breath. You don't have to fight each moment, you don't have to conquer everything. Rest can be a kind of courage, silence can become your friend. Even the longest storm will weaken, even the darkest road will end. One day you'll look behind you and understand the way. Every turn that felt confusing was preparing you for today. Every night that made you question taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. So keep your dreams beside you, keep your purpose in your sight. You may not control the journey, you can choose to walk it right. Let your choices carry meaning, let your truth become your guide. A life built upon what matters can withstand the changing tide. Tomorrow is still unwritten and the page is yours to fill. You can rise beyond the fear, you can choose your future still. Leave the weight of old mistakes where it belongs behind. There is room for something beautiful inside an open mind. And when the morning finds you, lift your eyes and breathe again. There are roads you haven't traveled, there are dreams beyond the rain. The world may change around you, but your hope can remain strong. You can walk into tomorrow and discover where you belong. So keep walking through the unknown even when the path is new. Keep believing in the future, keep becoming more of you. The road may twist before you, the horizon may seem far, but every brave step you take is moving closer to who you are. your story isn't finished, then the page is yours to fill. You can rise beyond the fear, you can choose your future still. Leave the weight of old mistakes where it belongs behind. There is room for something beautiful inside an open mind. Inside an open mind. Inside an open mind. Your story isn't finished, there are pages yet to write. There are dreams still waiting at the edge of morning light. So take another step forward, let your courage lead the way. The future is still calling, and you can answer it today.
When the road begins to disappear and the night is closing in, when the weight of uncertainty makes you question where you've been, don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt decide your way. There is still a quiet strength inside you for today. Sometimes life will move you far beyond the things you know, through unfamiliar seasons where you never planned to go. But the road that feels like wandering may be shaping something new, and the place that feels like nowhere may reveal what's strong in you. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision bright. You don't need to see the whole road to take the next step tonight. Every step can build tomorrow, every breath can make you strong. Even when the journey changes, you can still keep moving on. There will be voices full of pressure, there will be promises that fade. Don't let another person's choices turn your courage into shade. Hold on to what is honest, hold on to what is true. The direction of your future begins with what you choose to do. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is brave. You can walk away from trouble and still protect the dreams you saved. You can change the road you're taking without losing who you are. Sometimes a different pathway leads you closer to your star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe there is no way. There are roads beyond the corner, there are skies beyond the gray. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the path you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your life with others, every journey has its time. Some will bloom beneath the summer, some beneath the winter sky. Your season may be different, but it doesn't mean you're late. What is growing quietly within you may be worth the wait. When your heart becomes exhausted, pause to hide your pain. Rest can give you new direction. Silence can restore your sight. Sometimes you discover answers when you stop and leave the noise behind. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry what you owed. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen. There are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again. You can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness. Keep your courage through the rain. The clouds may hide the mountains, but the mountains still remain. The storm may shake the branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. There are doors you haven't opened. There are roads you haven't known. There are places in your future that you've never called your own. Don't let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot change. Life can turn in one small moment and become completely new. So walk with quiet courage, walk with hope and open eyes. Let your dreams become your compass. Let your truth become your guide. You are more than what has happened. You are greater than your fear. Keep moving toward tomorrow. Your brighter horizon is near. And when the morning finds you, the moon will east before you go. You don't need to know the ending to believe your life can grow. One step, one dream, one brave decision. Sometimes that's enough to start. The future may be waiting quietly just beyond your next step.
When the road is hard to follow and the night is closing in, when you carry silent questions about where you should begin, don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt become your guide. There is still a quiet courage waiting somewhere deep inside. Sometimes life will change your pathway, take you farther than you planned, through unfamiliar places where you barely understand. But the road you never wanted may reveal a wider view, and the distance from your yesterday may uncover something new. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision bright. You don't have to see the whole road to take one step tonight. Every step can build tomorrow, every breath can make you strong. Even when the road is changing, you can still keep moving on. There will be voices filled with pressure, there will be promises that fade. Don't let someone else's choices turn your courage into shade. Hold on to what is honest, hold on to what is true. The direction of your future begins with what you choose to do. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving can be brave. You can walk away from trouble and still protect the dreams you save. You can change the road before you without losing who you are. Sometimes an unexpected pathway leads you closer to your star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe there is no way. There are roads beyond the corner, there are skies beyond the gray. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the path you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your life with others, every journey has its time. Some will bloom beneath the summer sun, beneath the winter sky. Your season may be different, but it doesn't mean you're late. What is growing quietly within you may be worth the wait. When your heart becomes exhausted, pause and breathe beneath the rain. You don't have to fight each moment, you don't have to hide your pain. Rest can give you new direction, silence can restore your sight. Sometimes you discover answers when you step away from noise and light. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. There are doors you haven't opened, there are roads you haven't known, there are places in your future that you've never called your own. Don't let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot change. Life can turn in one small moment and become completely new. So walk with quiet courage, walk with hope and open eyes. Let your dreams become your compass, let your truth become your guide. You are more than what has happened, you are greater than your fear. Keep moving toward tomorrow, your brighter horizon is near. And when the morning finds you, lift your eyes and breathe in deep. Leave the shadows of the past where they no longer need to keep. Your story is still unfolding, your best pages may remain. Take one more step toward tomorrow and let hope rise again. If the road becomes uncertain, remember this before you go. You don't need to know the ending to believe your life can grow. One step, one dream, one brave decision, sometimes that's enough to start. The future may be waiting quietly, just beyond your next brave step.
and the familiar fades away when the answers seem much farther than they were yesterday. Don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt decide your way. There is still a quiet strength that can carry you today. Sometimes life will change the map you carefully designed, leading you through unfamiliar places you never had in mind. But a road you never planned for may reveal a wider sky, and the distance from your comfort may teach your heart to fly. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision bright. You don't need to see forever to take one step tonight. Every step becomes tomorrow, every breath becomes a start. Even when you feel exhausted, there is courage in your heart. Some will speak with empty promises, some will disappear with rain. Don't let another person's choices become your chain. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that makes you free. The future isn't built by fear, it's built by who you choose to be. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is brave. You can walk away from trouble and still protect the dreams you saved. You can change your destination without losing who you are. A different road can sometimes lead you closer to your brightest star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe the journey ends. There are roads beyond the corner, there are turns around the bend. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the path you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Some may reach their destination beneath a different sky. Your life has its own rhythm, your dreams have their own time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When your heart is closed before you, don't believe the journey ends. There are roads beyond the corner, there are turns around the bend. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the path you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Some may reach their destination beneath a different sky. Your life has its own rhythm, your dreams have their own time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When your heart becomes exhausted, give yourself another breath. You don't have to fight each moment, you don't have to hide your pain. Rest can restore your vision, silence can make you strong. Sometimes stepping out of noise helps you know where you belong. There will be nights when tomorrow feels too distant to left to achieve. But the darkest sky can hold stars you couldn't see before. And the road that feels like nowhere maybe leading to a door. One day you'll look behind you and understand the way every turn that felt confusing was preparing you for today. Every night that made you question taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose a brighter view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. There are doors you haven't opened, there are roads you haven't known. There are places in your future that you've never called your own. Don't let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot change. One brave choice can turn a lifetime, one new step can rearrange. So walk with quiet courage. When the road becomes uncertain and the familiar fades away, when yesterday feels heavy and tomorrow has no shape, don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt control your heart. Sometimes a hidden pathway is where new beginnings start. There are seasons when you wander, searching for a place to breathe, when the life you once imagined feels too distant to believe. But the road beyond the familiar may reveal a wider view, and the distance from your past may uncover something new. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision bright. You don't need to see a whole road to take one step tonight. Every step becomes a promise, every breath becomes a start. Even in the deepest silence, there is strength inside your heart. Some will change with every season, some will speak and disappear. Don't allow another person's choices to become your fear. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that sets you free. Your future isn't someone else's, it's the life you choose to be. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is strength. You can walk away from trouble without losing your dreams. You can change the road before you without losing who you are. Sometimes an unexpected pathway leads you closer to your star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe that all is lost. There are roads beyond the corner, there are bridges yet to cross. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the road you never planned to take may become your greatest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Every heart has different seasons, every dream a different sky. Some will bloom much earlier, some will take a little time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When you're tired, pause and breathe. When you're hurting, Don't pretend you don't have to carry everything to become strong again. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. What feels heavy now may someday become wisdom guiding you. There will be nights when tomorrow feels too distant to believe. There will be moments when you wonder if there's anything left to achieve. But stars become much brighter when the daylight disappears, and the quietest moments can teach you how to face your fears. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow's still unwritten, so surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on the way. You can rise and start again, you can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. There are doors you haven't opened, there are roads you haven't known. There are places in your future that you've never called your own. Don't let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot change. One brave choice can turn a lifetime, one new step can rearrange. So walk with quiet courage, walk with hope and open eyes. Let your dreams become your compass, let your truth become your guide. You are more than what has happened, you are greater than your fear. Keep moving toward tomorrow, your brighter horizon is near. And when the morning finds you, lift your eyes and breathe in deep. Leave behind the heavy shadows that no longer need to keep your story still unfolding. Your best pages may remain. Take one more step tomorrow and let hope rise again. If the road becomes uncertain, remember what you know. You don't need to see the ending to believe your life can grow. One step, one dream, one brave decision. Sometimes that's enough to start. The future may be waiting quietly just beyond your next brave step. Oh.
When the road becomes uncertain and the familiar fades away, when yesterday feels heavy and tomorrow has no shape, don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt control your heart. Sometimes hidden pathways are where new beginnings start. There are seasons when you wander, searching for a place to breathe, when the life you once imagined feels too distant to believe. But the road beyond the familiar may reveal a wider view, and the distance from your past may uncover something new. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision bright. You don't need to see the whole road to take one step tonight. Every step becomes a promise, every breath becomes a start. Even in the deepest silence, there is strength inside your heart. Ooh, strength inside your heart. Some will change with every season, some will speak and disappear. Don't allow another person's choices to become your fear. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that sets you free. Your future isn't someone else's, it's the life you choose to be. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is strength. You can walk away from trouble without losing your dreams. You can change the road before you without losing who you are. Sometimes an unexpected pathway leads you closer to your star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe that all is lost. There are roads beyond the corner, there are bridges yet to cross. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the road you never planned to take may become your greatest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Every heart has different seasons, every dream a different sky. Some will bloom much earlier, some will take a little time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When you're tired, pause and breathe. When you're hurting, don't pretend. You don't have to carry everything to become strong again. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. What feels heavy now may someday become wisdom guiding you. There will be nights when tomorrow feels too distant to believe. There will be moments when you wonder if there's anything left to achieve. But stars become much brighter when the daylight disappears, and the quietest moments can teach you how to face your fears. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountain, but the mountain still remains. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountain still remains. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, it's you and who you carried on. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on.
When the road becomes uncertain and the night feels cold and white, when every familiar and answer seems to disappear from sight. Don't let fear become your compass. Don't let doubt become your guide. There is still a quiet strength waiting somewhere deep inside. Sometimes life will move you far beyond the place you know, through unfamiliar seasons where you never planned to go. But a road that feels like wandering may reveal a wider view, and the distance from your yesterday may uncover something new. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision in your eyes. There are roads beyond the darkness, there are stars beyond the skies. You don't need to know the ending, you don't need to understand. Sometimes courage simply means you take another step and stand. There will be voices filled with pressure, there will be promises that fade. Some will change when circumstances turn their comfort into shade. Don't surrender your direction to the noise of someone else. Choose the road that keeps you honest. Choose the person you can be yourself. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is brave. You can walk away from danger without losing what you saved. You can change the road before you without losing who you are. Sometimes an unexpected pathway leads you closer to your star. When a door is closed before you, don't believe the journey ends. There are roads beyond the corner, there are turns around the bend. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the path you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Every heart has different seasons, every dream a different sky. Some will bloom a little sooner, some will need a little time. A slower road can still lead you to a beautiful sunrise. When you're tired, pause and breathe. When you're hurting, don't pretend. You don't have to carry everything to become strong again. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. What feels heavy now may someday become wisdom, guiding you. There will be nights when tomorrow feels too distant to believe. There will be moments when you wonder if there's anything left to achieve. But stars become much brighter when the daylight disappears, and the quietest moments can teach you how to face your fears. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There will be moments when you wonder if there's anything left to achieve. But stars become much brighter when the daylight disappears, and the quietest moments can teach you how to face your fears. So one be quiet, kind, you wanna understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. So keep your vision through the and the sky is turning gray, when the plans you held so tightly slowly seem to fade away. Don't let fear become your compass, don't let doubt erase your view. Sometimes life creates a distance just to reveal something new. There are seasons when you wander, looking for a place to stand. When the future feels like water slipping softly through your hands, but the road beyond the familiar may be wider than you know, and the steps you take in silence may become the way you grow. Keep walking through the unknown, keep your vision shining bright. You don't have to see forever to take one step through the night. Every breath can be a beginning, every step can open doors. Even when you feel uncertain, there is more ahead than before. Some will speak with empty promises, some will change when times get hard. Don't allow another person's fear to become your guard. Choose the road that keeps you honest, choose the truth that makes you free. The future isn't built by pressure, it's shaped by who you choose to be. Sometimes stepping back is wisdom, sometimes leaving is brave. You can walk away from trouble and still protect the dreams you save. You can change the road before you without losing who you are. Sometimes an unexpected pathway leads you closer to your star. When When a door is closed before you, don't believe that all is lost. There are bridges past the corner, there are rivers yet to cross. What appears to be an ending may become a turning point, and the road you never planned to take may become your strongest choice. Don't compare your journey with the people passing by. Every heart has different seasons, every dream a different sky. Some will bloom beneath the sunlight, some beneath the winter rain. Your season may be slower, but it isn't lived in vain. When you're tired, pause and breathe. When you're hurting, breathe again. You don't have to hide your weakness to become stronger in the end. Every scar can hold a lesson, every tear can shape your view. What feels heavy now may someday become wisdom guiding you. There will be nights when tomorrow feels too distant to believe, but the darkest sky can carry stars that daylight makes you leave. And the quietest moments can reveal what noise conceals. Sometimes healing begins when the heart is finally still. One day you'll look behind you and understand the road. Every turn that felt confusing helped you carry every load. Every night that seemed to break you taught your heart to stand. Every step you took through darkness helped you understand. Tomorrow is still unwritten, so don't surrender to today. There are chapters yet to happen, there are dreams still on their way. You can rise and start again, you can choose another view. The future isn't asking who you were, it's waiting for who you'll become. So keep your vision through the darkness, keep your courage through the rain. Clouds may hide the highest mountains, but the mountains still remain. Storms may shake the strongest branches, but the roots can hold you strong. And when the wind becomes a whisper, you will know you carried on. There are doors you haven't opened, there are roads you haven't known, there are places in your future that you've never called your own. Don't let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot change. One brave choice can turn a lifetime, one new step can rearrange. So walk with quiet courage, walk with hope and open eyes. Let your dreams become your compass, let your truth become your guide. You are more than what has happened, you are greater than your fear. Keep moving toward tomorrow, your brighter horizon is near. When the morning finds you, lift your eyes and breathe in deep. Leave behind the heavy shadows that no longer need to keep. Your story is still unfolding, your best pages may remain. Take one more step toward tomorrow and let hope rise again. If the road becomes uncertain, remember what you know. You don't need to see the When the road is filled with questions and the answers disappear, when the future feels like thunder and the silence sounds like fear, remember every sunrise once began beyond the night, and the heart that keeps on walking can still find a path of light. You don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to know the end. Sometimes all you need is courage to believe and take one step. There are doors you cannot open, there are roads you cannot choose, but there is always one direction where your heart can refuse to lose. Keep going, even when you feel alone. There is something waiting for you far beyond what you have known. Keep going, let your courage lead the way. What feels like the end of everything may become your brightest day. There will be voices telling you that your dreams are far too high. There will be shadows from the past that try to darken up your sky, but your future isn't written by the failures of before. Every morning gives you freedom to become something more. Don't let fear decide your future, don't let anger shape your heart, don't let yesterday's broken moments tell you who you are. There is wisdom in the waiting, there is strength within the pain, and the seeds beneath the winter will awaken in the rain. Keep going, when the road becomes unclear, take the next step with your courage, leave behind the weight of fear. Keep going, there is still a dream ahead. Sometimes hope is simply choosing not to give up when hope feels dead. If you've been walking through the darkness, you have learned to recognize every little spark of kindness, every color in the skies. You have learned that real compassion can become a bridge of gold, and the hands that lift another make the lonely journey whole. So if someone falls beside you, don't just hurry on your way. Be the voice that says keep moving, be the reason they can stay. For the world can change completely when one heart decides to care, and a single act of courage can become 1,000 prayers. You were never meant to measure your own life by someone else's pace. Every flower has its season, every dream has its own place. Some arrive like morning lightning, some take years beneath the ground, but the deepest roots are growing long before they're ever found. Keep going, let the mountains test your strength. Every step you take with courage moves you closer to your dreams. Keep going, though the journey may be long. The heart that stays upon the right road will discover it was strong all along. One day you may look behind you at the places you once feared, and you'll see the silent moments when your greatest strength appeared. You will understand the waiting, you will understand the tears. You will see that every struggle helped prepare you for these years. So don't surrender your tomorrow to the worries of today. Don't allow a passing storm to steal your dreams away. The sky can change in moments, the wind can turn around, and the road that looked like nowhere may lead to sacred ground. When the world becomes confusing, choose the truth you know inside. When the easy road seems tempting, choose a path you can be proud to ride. When the strongest voices pressure you to become someone you're not, stand in quietly in your purpose and protect the dreams you've got. Keep going, there is more beyond this night. There are pages still unwritten, there are stars beyond your sight. Keep going, let tomorrow hear your song, because every heart that keeps believing can discover where it belongs. And if your hands are tired, rest, but never lose your way. If your eyes are filled with tears, breathe and welcome one more day. You don't have to run forever, you just have to keep your flame. The world may never know your struggle, but your journey will not be the same. One more step, one more breath, one more sunrise through the gray, one more chance to choose compassion, one more reason to stay. Keep going until the morning finds your face. Keep going until your wounds become your grace. And someday when you reach the summit and the horizon opens wide, you'll know the road was never empty. You were becoming strong inside. The night will pass, the storm will fade, the road will rise again, and every step you took in courage will become a story of strength. Keep going, your story isn't done. There are dreams beyond the distance, there is still a rising sun. Keep going, with your heart beneath the sky. The future is still calling, so lift your eyes and rise up.
When the world grows restless and the voices of power rise, when fear is standing at the doorway and truth is pushed aside, remember there is a quiet strength no storm can take away, a light that keeps on burning when darkness fills the day. You may feel alone tonight, you may wonder where to go, you may carry hidden questions that nobody else can know, but every road of courage begins with one small step, and every heart that keeps believing has a future not yet met. So hold on when the night feels long. There is still a road before you, there is still a place where you belong. Hold on, let your heart be strong. Even when the world is changing, you can still move forward on. There are moments when the powerful can make the weak feel small, when a single voice of honesty seems too quiet for them all. But truth does not need shouting, and courage does not need a crowd. Sometimes the bravest soul is the one who stands quietly and proud. Do not trade your deepest dream for a temporary throne. Do not lose the better version of yourself to walk alone. The road may bend through shadows, the answers may take time, but a heart that chooses what is right will eventually find its light. And if you have been wounded, if you've fallen on the way, let tomorrow be the morning that begins another day. Your scars are not your ending, your
tears are not your name. Every broken piece of yesterday can rise and shine again. So don't hold on when the night feels long. There is still a road before you. There is still a place where you belong. Hold on, let your heart be strong. Even when the world is changing, you can still move forward on. Somewhere beyond the mountains, there is a wider sky. Somewhere past the deepest valley, there is a reason to survive. You may not see the sunrise while standing in the rain, but clouds were never meant to stay forever, and joy can come again. When you find another traveler who is tired and afraid, be the hand that lifts them higher, be the courage they have lost today. For strength becomes much stronger when we choose to share the flame, and hope becomes a river when one heart calls another by its name. No matter who has left you, no matter what was lost, your future is still waiting, and it cannot be measured by the cost. The door may look like closing, but another path may start. Sometimes the greatest destination begins inside a faithful heart. So walk on with your eyes upon the dawn. Leave behind the fear that told you you were never strong enough to carry on. Walk on, let your dreams become your song. For the road belongs to those who keep believing they belong. And when the world grows louder, choose the voice that speaks with truth. When the road becomes uncertain, choose the path that leads to good. When tomorrow feels impossible, take another breath and rise, because somewhere in the distance a new horizon waits beyond the night. Hold on. Your story isn't over. The chapter may be difficult, but the ending is not written. Hold on, there is more ahead to see, and the strength you thought was missing has been growing quietly within you. One more step, one more morning, one more dream beneath the sky, one more chance to choose tomorrow, one more reason not to hide. If the world forgets your kindness, let your kindness still remain. If the world misunderstands you, do not answer hate with pain. Keep your heart clear and steady, keep your vision wide and true, because the brightest future may be waiting there for you. So walk on until the darkness fades, until the seeds you planted rise through yesterday's mistakes. Walk on with hope beneath your feet, and someday you'll look behind you and see how far you've reached. The night will pass, the storm will fade, the road will open wide, and every step you took in courage will become your morning light. Hold on when the night feels long. There is still a road before you. There is still a place where you belong. Hold on, let your heart be strong. Your brightest days are waiting, so keep moving forward on. Keep your dream, keep your courage, keep the truth alive inside. And when tomorrow calls your name, rise up, meet the light.
hard to read, when the weight of yesterday is heavier than your dreams. Do not let the fear convince you that your story has been written. There are chapters still unopened. There are doors you haven't seen. Sometimes life becomes a desert and the horizon disappears. Sometimes every step feels empty and the future feels unclear. But beneath the dust and silence, something stronger is awakening. Roots are growing in the darkness long before the flowers show. So keep moving, keep believing, keep the fire within your heart. Even when the road is broken, you can choose a brand new start. You don't have to know the ending, you don't have to see it all. Just keep taking one more step. When you think you cannot walk, there will be voices all around you telling you what you cannot be. There will be walls built by opinions. There will be chains made out of fear. But your future is not measured by the limits others give you. A horizon has no boundary when you dare to keep your eyes up. If you lose your way, slow down. If you fall, stand again. Stand again. If you feel alone, remember, someone may be watching your courage and finding strength to carry on. You may never know how much your quiet persistence matters. You may never see the lives your kindness changes. A single word can become shelter. A single smile can become morning. A single brave decision can redirect an entire life. So don't underestimate the small things you do today. Great rivers begin as drops. Great forests begin as seeds. Great journeys begin with footsteps that nobody else can hear. Keep walking when the night grows longer. Hold on to the smallest light when the storm becomes stronger. Protect the dream inside. You were not born to spend your whole life measuring yourself against another. Your journey has its own rhythm. Your season has its own time. Let comparison fall behind you. Let regret become wisdom. Let every scar remind you that you survived what once seemed impossible. You are not your worst mistake. You are not your darkest morning. You are the one still standing, still learning, still becoming. And someday, when the distance is behind you, you will look back and understand why certain roads closed, why certain seasons lasted, why certain dreams had to change. Not every closed door was rejection. Not every delay was failure. Not every goodbye was the end. Sometimes life removes one direction because another path is waiting. So lift your eyes. There is still a sky above you. There is still a road before you. There is still breath in your lungs. There is still a reason to begin. Dream beyond what you can see. Walk beyond what you already know. Build beyond what people expect. Choose what is right, even when the easier road calls your name. Let your life become an answer to someone else's question. Is it still possible? Let your courage say yes. Yes, you can begin again. Yes, you can heal from yesterday. Yes, you can change direction. Yes, you can rise after falling. Yes, you can dream after disappointment. Yes, tomorrow can still belong to you. So when the first light touches the window, don't ask whether the road will be easy. Ask whether your heart is ready. Then step forward. One breath, one choice, one step, one day. And before you know it, the road that once frightened you will become the road that taught you how to fly.